Hello, it is Foundation Friday, May 26th, 2023, and here we have another in our multi-part series on the fantastic foundational book, The Magic of Thinking Big, by Dr. David J. Schwartz. Hopefully by now you've gone out and got yourself a copy and read through it a few times and given a few copies to people you care about. We are in the chapter using goals to help you grow. We spoke last week. Dr. Schwartz shared with us how we can follow our desire to unlock our potential to make the most of our opportunities. And so here Dr. Schwartz starts by telling us that switching from what you don't like to do to what you do like to do is like putting a 500 horsepower motor into a 10-year-old car. All of us have desires, all of us dream of what we really want to do, but few of us actually surrender to our desire. Instead of surrendering, we murder our desire. 5 weapons are used to commit success suicide. Destroy these. They are dangerous. Number 1, self-deprecation. That's where people say, yeah, I'd love to do that, but I'd fail if I tried, or I don't have enough education, I don't have enough experience, I'm not smart enough, I'm not old enough, I'm not young enough, whatever. Number 2, security-itis. That's where people say, well, I'm really fine right where I am. And that kills their dreams, stops them from doing something they really want to do instead. Number 3, competition. By the way, number 2 is just on a personal, it's where I've helped a whole bunch of clients. I've done it myself to get out of whatever job or situation they don't like to be in by starting a business originally on the side while they continue to work for the corporation or whatever opportunity they're at. And then I help them to navigate those tricky waters, to properly budget their time and their energy so they can build that business on the side to a point. I did it in 6 months. Some people take a little longer. You can do it a little shorter, I guess, where you have a decision to make, where you've replaced your income, and now you can leave the job or the position or the company or whatever it is that you are not happy about and don't love doing, and do what you really desire to do. Number 3, however, people, push back on that and don't get it done by having this security-itis. I'm fine right where I am. They even sometimes start to do work and start to get things rolling and then come up with the old, yeah, but I'm fine where I am, Steve. This is too much effort, too much work. They live that life of quiet desperation. A lot of people do. Number 3, competition. That's where you say things like, there's already tons of competition out there. The field is too crowded. I could never succeed. Number 4 of the 5 weapons used to commit success suicide is parental dictation. This is for younger people who often say things like, I'd love to do that, but my parents really want me to become a doctor or a lawyer or a this or a that, and they use that as an excuse, I guess, instead of parental. That could be spousal, that could be anything at all. Somebody really, you use an excuse that somebody else wants you to do something. Dr. Schwartz says, of course, if you just sat down and patiently and intelligently described why you would like to do something else, almost always anyone that cares about you will be fine with that. Their goal really is the same as yours for your career. It's they want you to succeed. So, there's an excuse you really ought to not use, as with all of these. And finally, number 5 is family responsibility. I hear this one a lot. This is where you say, it would have been wise for me to change over 5 years ago, but now I've got a family and I just can't make the change. That is an illustration of the 5th kind of desire murder weapon. So as Dr. Schwartz suggests, we should throw away all of those murder weapons and remember the only way to get full power, to develop full go force, is to do what you want to do. Surrender to desire and gain energy, enthusiasm, mental zip, and even better health. It is never too late to let desire take over. And that'll do it for Foundation Friday, May 26, 2023. Another in our multi-part series on the fantastic foundational book, The Magic of Thinking Big, by Dr. David J. Schwartz. Thanks for being here today, and I'll be back with you again tomorrow on Social Media Saturday. Big situation around social media this week. I'll be discussing it and what it means for you and your business tomorrow. Hope you'll join me then. Over and out.